Have you ever noticed how the tech industry makes its best deals vanish right when you're ready to buy? It is like trying to buy a classic car just as the owner hides it in the garage. Right now, if you go online looking for the famous $599 M4 Mac Mini, you are going to hit a brick wall. The cheapest version of that beloved machine has been wiped from existence. It is marked as currently unavailable everywhere. This isn't a glitch or a shipping delay. It is the start of a major shift that will make your next upgrade painful and expensive. Welcome to the channel. Today, we are separating the real leaks from the corporate noise. Think back to just a few weeks ago. You could grab a powerful M4 Mac Mini with 16 GB of RAM for under $600. For those who remember the slow days of dial-up, this machine was a unicorn. It delivered performance that usually costs triple the price. But that value created a monster. People figured out they could buy these tiny desktops by the dozens. They chained them together to run complex AI tasks in their basements. Demand exploded overnight. But the disappearance of this budget machine is not just about high sales. We are in a global hardware gold rush. The new currency is computer memory. This shortage is a smokescreen for the upcoming M5 generation. Let's look at the design. Apple recently shrank the Mac Mini down to a tiny 5 by 5 inch square. Sources say the M5 version will keep this same ultra-compact look. They added a great thermal system that pulls air from the bottom. However, there is one ridiculous issue. They put the power button on the very bottom of the machine. You have to pick up the computer just to turn it on. It is like putting a car's ignition under the chassis. Leaks say Apple is keeping the button there for the M5. It is a silly choice, but since most people use sleep mode, it might not be a deal breaker. In terms of connectivity, the M5 leaks suggest a big upgrade. We expect a unified Thunderbolt 5 controller. This brings bandwidth up to 120 Gbps per second. This means the entry-level M5 will support multiple 8K displays. If you work with massive spreadsheets or video timelines, this is a huge win. Now, let's talk about the silicon. The performance numbers are staggering. The M5 leaks look like a massive generational leap. Early testing shows single-core speeds that shatter records. The new entry chip outpaces flagship processors from just 2 years ago. The real magic is in the M5 Pro variants. Insiders talk about a new dual-die architecture. This fuses two processing brains together. It creates workstation power while staying silent and cool. Whether you edit 8K video or compile intense code, this hardware redefines the desktop. Efficiency is also key. The new silicon means the Mac Mini pulls very little power from the wall. Older workstations sounded like a jet engine. This one just hums quietly. But here is where the plot thickens. The biggest features are tied to Apple Intelligence and machine learning. To do this, Apple needs memory. But every big company is currently hoarding memory chips for AI servers. An AI server uses 20 times more memory than a normal one. This feeding frenzy makes parts hard to find. Apple is dealing with RAM shortages that drive up prices. We are already seeing top memory options vanish from professional workstations. Things are getting messy in the supply chain. This shortage is the perfect cover for a new pricing strategy. The 256 GB storage tier has been discontinued worldwide. This means the machine now starts with 512 GB. This move bumps the entry price from $599 up to $799. All signs point to the M5 release happening very soon. They might even skip a big event and just do a press release. The current generation is being starved out to clear the way. The smartest way to buy tech used to be simple. You waited for a new launch and bought the old model at a discount. You can officially kiss that strategy goodbye. Older machines are not getting cheaper. In fact, prices for older models are climbing because stock is limited. People are panicking and hoarding what is left. By the time the M5 arrives, the cheap alternatives will be extinct. Your only option will be the newest version at full price. Manufacturers will mandate more RAM, which raises the entry fee. The days of grabbing a powerhouse for pocket change are over. What should you believe? The global memory squeeze is real. But the idea that they killed the $599 tier purely be cause of supply is likely marketing fluff. It is a convenient way to boost their profits. The reality is simple. The affordable M4 Mac Mini is gone. The base price has jumped to $799. If you find an old $599 unit at a local store, grab it immediately. Once they are gone, they are never coming back. We are in a new era where base models are powerful, but you will pay a premium for it. You get a computer that lasts a decade, but you will feel the sting up front. In my opinion, this product is still a beast, but the budget label is dead. Apple knows they have the best silicon, and they are finally charging what they think it's worth. It's a bitter pill to swallow for casual users, but for pros, the M5 power will be hard to resist. Is the higher price worth the performance, or is it too much for a casual user? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.